Danny Ainge finally did it. He made a trade deadline trade for Evan Fournier, baller averaging 19.7 points a game on a bad Orlando Magic team, shoots the ball extremely well. But I had to ask, where is the fit here with Boston? He is used to being the go-to scorer with Orlando the past few seasons. They already got Tatum and Jaylen Brown. The problem with the Celtics is they had no interior presence offensively or defensively the past few years since they got rid of Al Horford. I like Fournier, but honestly, I'd rather trade for someone else. They got him cheap, though.
Actually, Danny Ainge and the Celtics made 2 trades. They also traded Daniel Tice to the Chicago Bulls for Mo Wagner.
Look, I like Evan Fournier. I really, truly do. I've seen the man play on the Magic a couple times in live in person. So I like Fournier, okay? It pains me to say this, but he's not going to add that much value. Granted, he'll produce. It's just not what they needed. They should have gone after like an Aaron Gordon on the Magic or Vucevic. Both players got traded as well. So Danny Ainge didn't do the best job he could.
Look, there's a lot of guys the Celtics could have got. The fact Danny Ainge even made a move, it's like this miracle on earth, right? But think about it like this, Trey, Kobe, Dave, I know you're on my side here. Evan Fournier is points off the bench. That's what the Celtics needed. They have defense. Robert Williams is starting to be a monster at the center position. Most teams don't get lucky enough where they have a guy who can step up this. His ascension has been amazing. Evan is the perfect fit.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Lowry is still a Raptor after a couple of his teammates were traded. But aside from that, what do you think was the most interesting thing about this deadline? To me, I think Rondo going to the Clippers was interesting. Atlanta was able to get 2 second-round picks out of it. My Sixers, George Hill, I liked it. But it's crazy, though. The Raptors had so many offers on the table and took none. That was just insane to me.
I think the most interesting thing is Lonzo Ball staying put with New Orleans. It was clear that Lonzo and his dad, LeVar, hated New Orleans and wanted out. But New Orleans kept them. I mean, New Orleans is 4 games out of a playoff spot, and there was lots of talk that Lonzo Ball wanted out. And I was thinking that the Clippers would have made a move to try to acquire Lonzo Ball, and that didn't happen. Instead, they got an aging Rajon Rondo. I think that's a disappointing move for the Clippers, and Lonzo Ball staying put doesn't make sense to me.
So I'm 100% with you, Sauce Boss. I came here to specifically talk about Lonzo. I really wanted to see him on a contender this year. I just feel like his skill set's really interesting. It could really fit well next to other stars. Teams like the Nets, teams like the Clippers, like you said. Yeah, that Rondo deal, you were just hoping for a little bit more from the Clippers, especially since they aren't really dominant this year. But, maybe we'll see. Playoff Rondo is definitely a thing, so maybe when playoffs come around, it'll be a different story.
Here are my thoughts on the damn trade deadline from Drop the Mic FF. My biggest thing, Denver Nuggets freaking go off and getting Aaron Gordon and JaVale McGee. And then the Orlando Magic decide to blow up the team. Why? They're the world of magic of Disney World, where dreams are made true. Dreams of sucking!
News, Nikola Vucevic, all-star this year of the Orlando Magic, is getting traded to the Chicago Bulls for Wendell Carter, Otto Porter Jr., and 2 first-round picks. I thought this trade was going to happen in the offseason, but apparently it's happening today. And man, the Chicago Bulls are telling the rest of the league, we are going for the playoffs. But let me know, what do you guys think below of this trade? Who won it? Did the Magic win for getting the first-round picks and Wendell Carter? Or do you think the Bulls won it by trying to go all in for the playoffs?
The Bulls won. They kept marketing, and they gained Vucevic. So I would say the Bulls won this one.
I think it's a great trade for the Bulls since they're going to try to get that run. Boston's an 8th seed in Super Dave, so I know you don't want the Bulls there. But there's going to be a match where the 7th seed is going to play against the 10th seed, and the 8th seed is going to play 9th. There's going to be something like that near the end of the year, so you guys still got a chance for the Bulls and the Pacers right now currently, and the Knicks have all teams. So it's anybody's game there, so I think the Bulls really want to push this, and this was a great trade. I was hoping he may get a Heat, but the thing is, the Heat doesn't have no first round.
Yeah, so I definitely think this is a good trade for the Bulls. I think the NBA is better when teams like the Knicks and the Bulls are playing well and in the playoffs. So it's really nice to see them kind of getting back to relevancy a little bit. Hopefully they can make that push and hop into the playoffs.